Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to be looking through how to make some GP with Herblore and specifically focusing on some lower level Herblore potions. Now Herblore, as mentioned in multiple videos now, is in my eyes a more money making skill compared to what it used to be. And you can now make serious GP from a very low level. So in this video, we're going to start from level 38 and cover 3 Herblore potions, which you can get into relatively quickly and make some decent GP. So we're going to start from the lower end, but before we do that, I'm going to go through a couple of items and a couple of things which are going to make it a lot easier and make you more profit in the long run. So the first thing is the XP boosted outfit, the Buisness outfit, which you can get from the Double XP store or from the Flash Powder Factory. There is the modified Buisness mask, which you can again get from Double XP or from the Buisness factory, which is going to give you a 5% chance to create extra potions. Along with that, the portable well will give you a 10% chance to create extra potions as well as an XP boost. Portables can be used on World 84 or World 99, and there's something I highly recommend because as well as the portable boost, you are going to get multiple boosts from cores, slams, and all the different sort of XP boosts which are viable on World 84 or a portable world. The Flash Powder set, if you do want to do that, can benefit you because it will give you extra doses of potion. A bit much in my opinion. I would rather go for the Buisness outfit because of the XP boost and the ease of getting it. But if you are interested in Flash Powder Factory, or if you want to do it when it's in Spotlight, that can be a good method as well. If you have GP to spend, the Brooch of a God with all sorts of artisan skills or skills used with a porter is greatly beneficial because it gives you a chance of extra porter activation, which will lead to more GP, especially with Herblore because it gives you a chance of extra potions. And then finally, some other items very much worthwhile. The Buisness Ami, because that will give you a chance of creating 4 dose potions instead of 3. And a Summoning Familiar, which can be a Beast of Burden because it can just store potions while you make them. And then when you are finished, you can just withdraw out. Now, one thing I would say is that Herblore, crafting, and all these sort of artisan skills, sometimes the money you make is sheerly from the supplies you save through the use of Portable Well, the modified Buisness Mask, and the Brooch for Gods. So the more of those you have, the more chance you'll make more GP because you'll be able to save some material. Now, these 3 potions shouldn't really need to rely on it because they are such solid profits. I have just price checked all the stuff and kind of recorded the video with the focus on the wrong screen, so we're doing it again. So we are going to price check anyway, but I have confirmed and gone through it all that the prices are correct. So let's get started with one of the 3 potions. And if you are brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscription button, like the video. It really does help me out, and I'm really trying to push for a big December to finish the year off. So thank you guys so much for all the support and love. It really, really is appreciated. So the first one is level 38 Herblore, and we're going to look through prayer potions. Now, prayer potions are one of the most solid ways to make GP, especially on a low level account. And level 38 really isn't long or hard in terms of getting your Herblore level up to it. Yes, you might have to spend a little bit of GP to get started. But if you look on my channel, there are plenty of money-making methods where you need 0 capital to go and make some GP quite quick. And then once you've built up a little bit of cash stack, spend it and then move into Herb as soon as possible. And I promise you, with prayer potions and the other 2 potions in this video, you will make GP. Now, just before going into it, if you are brand new to the Herblore skill, the way you make potions is by putting a herb on a vial of water, which will create this unfinished potion. Now, this does make GP with the Scroll of Cleansing from Dungeoneering, and the Scroll of Cleansing, as well as the other items mentioned before, is really beneficial to your Herblore training because it saves secondaries. And if you're making unfinished potions, it will save herbs. You don't get XP for it, but again, if you are really tight and you're looking for some profit, making unfinished potions is a very, very good way to make some GP, which not many people do anymore, but again, you can have a chance of doing that as well. So the first thing we're going to do is buy the unfinished potion, and then we're going to buy the secondary, which is going to be Snake Grass for the prayer potion. Now, prayer potions are actually relatively good XP for level 38. You can get upwards to about 210k XP per hour while pulling in a profit of about 6.5 mil from what the wiki says. But again, we've been over this in a couple of episodes. The wiki can be wrong at times. So for a prayer potion, we're just over 5,000 coins there. And even though I've price checked it already, I want to show you guys live. So we're going to just basically buy the items again. And we're going to buy a prayer potion bracket 3. Now, some really big advice for this as well is I would highly recommend before selling all your potions, check the bracket 3 and bracket 4 price. Because sometimes a bracket 4 can, for whatever reason, massively outperform a bracket 3. And that's not just because of the extra dose. They can be significantly higher because they are used in a certain combination potion. And people just buy bracket 4s instead of bracket 3s. As you see, the prayer potion was massively over mid-price. And rather than just making like the 1,500 coins, it's actually coming in at just under 3,000 coins profit for a prayer potion. And that's just off one potion. That's not including the extra potions you'll make because of things like the Botanist Mask, the Portable Well, and all the other stuff related as well. So again, really good potion. I'm going to check the bracket 4 just to see if that's any better and see if that's any more. But because it was so over mid, bracket 3 will probably be the best one to go for, yeah. So from that, not worth doing a bracket 4. Do the bracket 3 because it's more profit. So quite similar in the XP, but quoted more on the wiki. It's actually quoted at 14 mil profit per hour. We're going to be looking at summoning potions. So summoning potions, not so much overly used in my opinion, because again, it's one of those where I've never really used summoning potions unless people are camping scrolls, which for a time, papayas, yes, people were doing that. But for a summoning potion, we need to find a spirit weed unfinished, and we also need to buy a cockatrice egg. So XP per hour for this is 210, very similar to the prayer potions. The prayer potions, in my opinion, are more stable, but it depends what sort of way you want to go. If you've got the ability to buy these and also sort of like hold out to get your price, then yes, summoning potions can be very good. As you see, it's sold for a massively over mid, and in terms of price, if we say that's 9,000 coins, that's pretty reasonable for those prices, just as a rough math one. I'm going to sell it instantly though, just to see like what the instant sell price, so we can kind of work on the lower end. Yeah, so if we were just to do it normally for that price, you're going to still make 10.5k, which is not horrific. But if you could hold out for 19,000 coins, that will be massive progress and massive profit. But what I'm showing about this 4-dose thing, so if we look at the summoning potion as a 4-dose, that's going to sell for 16k. And if we work out this 10.5k, that means each dose of summoning potion is going to be 3.5k. If we whack 3.5k on that, you make an extra 2.3k just by selling it as a 4-dose. So it doesn't always equate up that it's equally split and equally worked out from a 3-dose or a 4-dose. That's why sometimes you can make so much more profit by just doing it that way and selling things as a 4-dose rather than a 3-dose. It's all about checking margins and check what's better to sell. Something with RS3, it just doesn't make sense why it's that way. It'll just be because people will want to buy it for convenience or laziness. And that's how we make money on this channel. We sort of service people for wanting to buy it a quicker way, but we make profit from doing that as well. And then finally, the final one is what I would say is the most cost-effective one. You really do not need a lot of money to do this. And the last one is going to be Super Attack Potions. Now, Super Attack Potions are 250k XP per hour and level 45 Herblore, and uses a Irrit Unfinished Potion. So as you can see, the Irrit Unfinished Potion is very, very cheap, and the secondary is going to be even cheaper. So all in for a Super Attack, I'm going to count it as 2k because it's just easier. Or 1835 is a GP, but 2,000 coins will work off. And the Super Attack currently is going to be at a price of 2.7, but on double XP, these spiked massive for me, and out of all the supers, Super Attacks are definitely the one which wobble on price quite a lot. That's actually 400 GP more than a Super Attack I bought earlier on. And if I tell you that was less than 15 minutes ago, it shows you how volatile these potions can be. So at that current price, you are making something like 1,200 coins. But I'm just going to buy a Super Attack bracket 4. And we can just see if there's more profit in that. So if we go 4.3k for that, again, because the price has gone up, it's kind of worth like just selling it as a 3-dose because it's kind of it's kind of like that kind of price. It's kind of in line. But again, it's always worth checking because you might get the thing like the summoning potion where it will sell more as a 4-dose rather than a 3-dose. It's currently rated at 4.5 mil per hour, which in the wiki is based off it being sold as bracket 4s. But at the minute, bracket 3s seem to be about the same. So whichever one you prefer, it does work. But going through those numbers again, Super Attacks level 45 Herb is going to be 4.5 mil per hour. We have Prayer Potions at level 38 Herblore. That's going to be 6.5 mil per hour. And then finally, Summoning Potions at level 40 Herb is going to be about 40 mil per hour. But I'd be very nervous about the Summoning Potions. So just keep an eye on them. But those are going to be the 3 potions for this video. Again, I'm going to start breaking down these how to make profit with X skill a bit more. But try and cram a couple of multiple methods in just to keep it within line and just to make sure that each video has enough context to it as well. But let me know what you think. I think this is going to be the new sort of framework for how we do videos going forward for a little bit. Again, December, January, a lot of new players come into the game. So I want to make sure we pump out these money making videos, these kind of skill guides, talk through episodes a bit more. But if there's any skills you want to see in particular, make sure to drop in the comments and we'll always try and get on them as soon as possible and release the kind of content you guys want to see. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to hit that subscription button, like the video. I'll see you guys very soon for the next video.